Welcome to the American Dream. This week, we're going to be focusing on properties all over America that have one thing in common, and that is toys. ATVs, boats, seaplanes, golf buggies. This is how life was really meant to be lived, and this is probably the best way to live young for your whole life. We're going to be talking about properties from Orlando to Seattle to Miami to Carmel, and it's all starting right now.
Hello, American Dream.
Welcome to Hidden Bay.
Welcome to Tribeca.
Austin, Texas.
Montreal, Colorado.
Welcome to Crown Heights.
In Bridgeland.
In Seattle. Celebration, Florida.
San Antonio Riverwalk. Tempe, Arizona.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Washington, D.C.
Pike and Rose.
Mason, Ohio. I'm Miss Winnipeg.
This is my American dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted. All right, so our first property that we're gonna go check out on the American Dream today on this episode is in my hometown of the Pacific Northwest. The inside of the property has an amazing game room with a ping pong table, and when the sun breaks and you can go outside, it's got an ATV that you can ride in the woods behind your home. Check it out.
This is it. Welcome to Woodway. Come on inside. You're not going to believe this house. This is the builder's own home. Custom built barnwood throughout the wall. Amazing open concept, and then it just flows into the kitchen. Unbelievable. Incredible kitchen with quartz countertops, double oven, 6-burner stove, built-in fridge, custom microwave. I mean, what else? It's got it all. Come outside. Where else do you get this? 2 acres? You can do whatever you want. Send the kiddos out, they go wild, just absolutely wild. You want to buy this house? I'm gonna Uncle Rico this thing and throw this thing over the mountains. Incredible master bedroom. Overlooks the backyard. Check this bath out. You're not gonna believe it. How nice is this bath? Inlay Carrera heated floors, his and her vanities. Check the shower out. Double heads with rain shower. I'm about to turn this thing on right now. Bonus room at its best. Look at this wet bar. Dishwasher, built-in sink. Get the popcorn for the kids. I know what you want. You want some of this? All right, it's showtime. Office doesn't get much better than this. Look at the woodwork, expansive. Huge windows, open to your backyard. I mean, who couldn't get some deals done in here? Why do you buy in Woodway? Privacy. Why else? This is why. I mean, seriously, where else can you do this? Nowhere. Showtime, baby. Woo!
Something great about America is that there's so many great properties that have such a diversity of lifestyle. This next property that we're going to be looking at is a property that could not be just anywhere. It's in Orlando, and it combines the love of land, sea, and air. Check out this property with a seaplane right in front of your home.
Thanks, Captain. Nice smooth landing. Appreciate it. If you're sick of driving in I-4 traffic, come check out this latest listing in Maitland, Florida. A beautiful 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, lakefront property could be yours. I'm Abby Nelson, and I'm going to take you on a tour of our latest listing in Maitland, Florida. Beautiful lake frontage, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms in a fantastic neighborhood. Every street in the neighborhood is a cul-de-sac, so you don't ever have any cut-through traffic. And there's a private boat ramp as well with storage. Check out these amazing views. If you're looking for a beautiful lakefront property in Maitland, Florida at an affordable price, come take a look at this listing with me. Can't wait to see you on the American Dream.
We are having such a great time on this episode about toys, but right now we're going to go into your backyard and check out your neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Holly Maloney with the American Dream TV Cincinnati, and I'm here with Kyle at the AC Hotel in Cincinnati at the Banks.
Hi, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Kyle. This is amazing. First, I need to let you know he gave me this wonderful drink.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure.
Beautiful view. One of the things I want to showcase here is just the view.
That's
it
what
is
it's all
phenomenal.
about. Yep, that's what
it
it's
is
all
phenomenal.
about.
And tell me a little bit, because you just opened not too long ago.
Yep, we're pretty much newborn still. We're only just over a year open. We have this rooftop bar, the AC Hotel, Cincinnati at the Banks. It's called the Upper Deck. It's our rooftop bar. But we're just very fortunate, proud, and lucky to be part of such a great building and such a great landscape.
And this is awesome. And you know, let's look at some of these things, because a lot of things people don't even know
Let's come this way. Come on, follow me.
Okay.
I'll take you for a walk.
Take me and show me around. People don't even know this is up here.
That's right. So we have the ballpark, Great American Ballpark, right behind us here. And then over this way, you'll see the Ohio River and the suspension bridge, which Cincinnati's known for, and all the beautiful views. We're overlooking Schmale Park.
Wow.
But what a great place to come up to and have a drink and have some great food.
Yeah.
And rent an igloo.
And rent igloo. Yes. And that's my other thing with the igloo.
Yes.
That's new. Again, you can't get this anywhere in Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's new for us. It's new for Cincinnati, but we have 4 rooftop igloos. They're rentable 7 days a week.
Wow.
You can rent them at any point during the week or the weeknight. And they come with food and beverage and blankets and a server and a heater, and they're just really cool because we're the only ones doing it in Cincinnati, and we're really lucky.
It is. What a great use of this space that you can use it all year round.
Yeah.
And just because I would never get tired of this view.
Absolutely.
And what do we got over here on this side? I know we've got more view. I mean, anywhere around, it's like 360 here.
Yeah, so over here we have the Ferris wheel. There's Paul Brown Stadium over there, and then the city is to our north side, obviously. But we're just really lucky to be part of this landscape and be part of Cincinnati and kind of put our mark on it. Like I said, we have the igloos up here, but we're also opening the rooftop to the public permanently again on opening day. So that's our big rollout.
Awesome. That is a holiday in Cincinnati.
Yeah, it should be.
So that's a perfect time to open it.
Yep. So March 28th, we'll be opening the upper deck at the AC Hotel by Cincinnati by Marriott. We'll be opening full time on March 28th. We'll be open all day that day with tons of festivities and activations, and that'll be kind of our grand kickoff for the season for the upper deck.
Okay, so you don't have to rent just to come up here. You can just come up here anytime and have a drink and enjoy the view and oh my goodness.
Absolutely, yeah. If you want an igloo right now, private to yourself, it's rentable. But starting March 28th, if you just want to come up here and hang out with me and you and have a drink, this is the place to be. We're known for our selection of craft cocktails. We have great craft beers. We have a great selection of beers and wines, and we have some great food prepared by our chef as well. So
nice.
Yeah.
And one thing I also think I know is, did you rent this out for private parties?
Yes.
Rehearsals?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up.
Things like that.
Nice, cute. We can rent the space out. A lot of people rent it for their weddings or rehearsal dinners or after parties or whatever, their company parties. But you can rent the upper deck space, the upper deck at the AC Hotel at the Banks, and you could have this amazing space with all the views all to yourself privately.
Wow, I can't imagine. That would just be perfect.
Yes.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh,
this is amazing. I want everybody in Cincinnati to know this is up here because this is amazing. So this is the best place in Cincinnati to sit down and have a drink and a bite to eat.
Well, I agree too. Thank you for saying that.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Back to you at the studio.
Cheers.
Now, how's this for a property with a toy? What about a vintage Jaguar? We're taking you to an episode in the central coast of California, and we couldn't keep this Jaguar in the driveway. We took it on the scenic 17-mile drive. Listen to this Jaguar purr.
Hi everybody, I'm Erica Hutchinson with Elan Pinnell Realtors. I am so jazzed to be shooting our very first episode of The American Dream here in Carmel, Monterey Peninsula. So today we're going to talk to you a little bit about what it's like to actually live here and why us locals love it here so much. So right now we're going to take you in to meet my dear friend Dr. Josh Scherling. We're going to look at some of his cars. He's a car enthusiast and he grew up here in Pebble Beach, so follow me.
Hi, Erica.
Hi, it's so good to see you.
Thanks for visiting us.
So he's here to share with us what it's like to actually live in Pebble Beach. This isn't just a tourist town.
Well, I feel very fortunate myself to be able to raise my kids here, as you're going to be able to find out soon.
Yeah.
I was born and raised here in Carmel and Pebble Beach, and I had just a fairy tale childhood, and you can really have that here because it's so safe and clean, and we have some of the best schools in California. So it's a real pleasure.
If you live in Pebble Beach, there's a high likelihood that you are a car enthusiast.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So tell us about this, Josh. Look at this gorgeous car.
Thank you. This is my 1952 Jaguar XK120 Roadster. This was the fastest car in the world when it was built. You know, back in the 1950s and period, you would have seen these racing around the old Pebble Beach racetrack.
This car is beautiful, Josh. How long have you had it?
I've had it for 5 years, and I drive it as frequently as possible.
So, you know what? I've got an idea. Why don't we take them on 17 Mile Drive today?
That'd be great.
And show them how beautiful this
One of my
place
favorite
is.
pastimes.
All right.
I wanna taste the honey. It feels like it's real, but I can't be sure. Now my eyes are bloody. No idea what I'm looking for. They're all losing their minds behind the closed doors. There's plenty to hide. It never ends and they never know why they still wake up unsatisfied. We're all waking up unsatisfied.
Oh my gosh, Josh, this drive never gets old.
No, it's so dramatic and it's just such beautiful properties right here on the water. It's a very special place. You know, what's great about living here is the weather. It's convertible weather almost all year round.
It is. It gets a little chilly and it messes up your hair, but it's doable. Brr, I'm gonna put my coat on. So we decided to stop here today because not only do you have this gorgeous ocean in the background, but Josh, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's behind us?
Behind us here, this is Cypress Point Golf Links. This is pretty much the most exclusive private golf club in the world.
Awesome. And check out this beach over here. If you live here, my husband and I go on walks along this coastline all the time. It's a good place to live. We are pretty lucky.
Very lucky.
So let's show more of the coastline.
Yeah, this is 17 Mile Drive, part of Pebble Beach, so let's go for a ride.
All right. Have ended our beautiful scenic 17-mile drive here at Stillwater Cove and Pebble Beach, and I'm really excited to share with you guys that if you look this way, we are on the world famous Pebble Beach golf links. We'll be hosting the AT&T Pro-Am tournament here. This is where celebrities and golf pros alike will be finishing up the tournament next week. If I were you, I would finish up at the Bench Restaurant and Bar on the 18th hole. You can get yourself a specialty cocktail. It is one of my absolute favorite restaurants and the views are insane. So thanks for joining us. Back to you guys at the studio.
On this episode of American Dream, we are going all over America to showcase neighborhoods that are so beautiful. But one neighborhood that we're excited about is yours. Right now, we're going to show you an episode from your city.
Hey everybody, how's it going? We're here in beautiful downtown historic Loveland today. 40 miles of bike trails. I have the amazing Monika DeRoussel from Remax Preferred Group with me to talk. Well, Mon, where are you?
Hi! I got lost. It's nothing but the woods. 40 miles of biking, running, trail. I hang around here 3 times a week.
3 times a week and you got lost?
I know, so many fun places to go. Have you ever checked out the Works?
I have not.
This is my favorite spot downtown Loveland. So when you go on a nice bike ride and you get hungry, best pizza, best drinks. I mean, let's check it out.
Carb up afterwards with some pizza?
That's
all right.
After you get lost in the woods.
I like it. I like
That's
it.
perfect.
Hey Scott, thanks for having us here today.
Monica.
So tell us about the history of this place.
Yeah, the building has a very rich history. It was built in 1905, and Loveland is here because of the train. So it's where the B&O and the Pennsylvania railroads cross, and they used to fill up with water here for the steam locomotives. And then it turned into an electric generating plant, and then it was a fire station. It's when we put the big garage doors in, and then the city just used it for storage for a long time. I got it in 2003 and turned it into a restaurant after it had been sitting vacant for a long time. So kind of brought it back to life. We actually have a mural on the back that kind of depicts the history of the building.
So what inspired you to open the Works?
Well, I'm a Loveland guy. My family moved here in 1975. I went to Loveland schools. I grew up here, actually built homecoming floats in this building.
Fun.
So I have a good connection with the building and just have always loved it. So it just, being in my hometown, it certainly made sense.
Why don't we check out the rest of the place? There's the famous place to sit.
Yeah,
in the
we've got
trains.
the great train car.
Yeah, let's lead the way.
So I found this one in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and brought it here, refurbished it, stripped it down to bare metal, reupholstered the seats and turned it into a dining car. And it's been great. It's definitely a favorite place.
I've had many good meals here. What are you guys famous for?
The brick oven pizza is definitely the fan favorite, but we've got some great salads and some great sandwiches, 24 beers on tap.
So if you're ever on Loveland Trail and you get hungry, please stop by, visit the Works, and maybe Scott will surprise us with a special American Dream surprise.
Absolutely.
And now let's head to the feature listing just up the hill, and we'll see you then. Hello! Let's check out this one.
This is our 20th house.
20th house. Let's see if this is the winner. What do you think of the open floor plan concept? It's beautiful. Let's see the kitchen. This is all upscale finishes. You have Bosch appliances, granite, white cabinets. So you have a deck connected for entertaining, office right over the kitchen. This is your master suite with an extra bump, high ceiling, trim work. Let's check the master bathroom. Look at the closet space. Will that be sufficient enough?
Let's see.
Organized?
Yes. Okay, this works.
This works? How about the shower?
Amazing. It's huge. This is nice.
Okay.
That's plenty big, you think? Fantastic.
It's 3 bedrooms upstairs.
3 bedrooms upstairs, additional 2 bedrooms, media room, bar, and a huge family room downstairs for you to entertain.
Fantastic. We love to entertain, so
Love it.
That's perfect.
We're tired of looking. We're ready. This is amazing.
Anything else missing?
No, you did it. You nailed it.
Cul-de-sac near the highway,
Yeah.
near the bike trail.
Finally.
This looks great.
What's the next step?
Well, let's talk some numbers.
Let's call the lender who's just minutes away.
All right, let's do it. You ready? That was quick.
Yeah.
Right? You must be the numbers guy.
I'm the numbers guy.
Come on in, let's talk.
Awesome.
So we really like the house. We're really interested. We love the neighborhood. We love the area. We love the access. Financially, we're looking to be about $3,000. What do you think? How can we get there?
About $3,000 a month on a payment. I think that's doable, depending on the amount of down payment that you have. With a traditional down payment, you might be in the 3,000-ish range. Mid or so. With a big enough down payment, you can probably get under $3,000 a month.
Fantastic. Well, the house to us is worth it. She loves it. We've looked at a lot of houses, so we're really excited about it. So we're just looking to make sure the finances where we need to be, and then we're ready to move forward.
Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Welcome back onto the American Dream, Melissa Orange. She's a realtor and senior sales vice president with Sibsey Klein Realtors. Melissa, thank you so much for being back on the show.
Thanks for having me. Good to be back.
It's great to have you, and you normally bring some incredibly dynamic guests, and today is absolutely no exception. We're going to be joined pretty soon by William and Ellen. Tell us a little bit about why you wanted them to be on the show today.
Well, I always like to bring on incredible entrepreneurs or neat, interesting charitable organizations in the community. So today I really wanted to bring on both, and they're going to be talking to you about a collaboration that they have that's coming up. And I'm also a firm believer in being a conscientious consumer, meaning, where does your money go after you buy that good and service? Is it funneling into a CEO, or is it supporting a local family, or is it going on into a charity that's really making a difference in the community? So these two have a pretty neat thing going on.
Oh, they absolutely do, and we're really looking forward to hearing from them. Thank you so much, Melissa.
You're welcome.
And joining us now is Melissa's special guest. We have William Rover. He owns several Jersey Mike's restaurants, and Ellen Flannery, founder and executive director of Cancer Free Kids. Thank you both so much for being on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So Ellen, tell me a little bit about why you started Cancer Free Kids and what you do with the funds that you raise throughout the year.
Yeah, absolutely. I started the organization about 16 years ago because my daughter is a survivor. So she was diagnosed with cancer in both of her eyes when she was only 5 months old. And she's now a healthy 21-year-old, I'm happy to say. But through that experience, I just started asking questions about where are we on this war on cancer and why aren't we winning it and what can I do to help? And I really was unable to find an organization that was specifically raising money for research for childhood cancers, and just found out that that was such a challenge for researchers. And I thought, if money is the only thing standing between us and a cure, then surely we need to do something about that. So my family decided to start Cancer Free Kids, which I did on my daughter's first day of kindergarten. And all we do all year long is raise money, both through events that we produce ourselves and also through partnerships like the one we're talking about here today with Jersey Mike's, and events that other people host for us throughout the country. And then at the end of the year, we give it all away in the form of research grants to innovative research on childhood cancers.
Wow. That's absolutely incredible. So William, tell me a little bit about your restaurants. Ellen mentioned Jersey Mike's. We can see your fabulous swag that you have on today. And tell me a little bit about why it's so important for you to partner with local charities such as Cancer Free Kids.
Absolutely. So Jersey Mike's has been around since 1956. The owner and founder, Peter Cancro, it's been near and dear to his heart. It's very strict, something we're really passionate about in the brand. We try to be a mom and pop shop that plants its roots deep, in the community. So it's not really an option to raise money and, stay local with the community. It's just something that we do, and we've always done, and we're going to continue to do it because it does truly, one sub sandwich at a time makes a difference as far as the way Jersey Mike's raises money. We've been with Cancer Free Kids now for several years. It's been a great partnership. They're very innovative on the different things they roll out to us. As far as spreading the word, doing things such as this just to get the word out there. And I mean, it's as easy as literally coming into one of the sub shops on the last Wednesday of March. This is nationwide. Locally here in the Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati area, we do raise the funds for Cancer Free Kids, but all you gotta do is come in and eat like you normally would, and we donate 100% of sales. So it's a super easy way to do it. You get some good, awesome Jersey Mike subs as well, and you get to help a great cause. And this, so definitely just come in and eat.
And you mentioned the last Wednesday. This is March 27th?
Absolutely, yep. So.
Oh, it's so incredible. And Ellen, tell me a little bit more of some other ways that people can get involved in Cancer Free Kids.
Well, of course, as I said, we host events all year long. People can find that information on our website. We are always looking for participants, volunteers. We have people that host their own fundraisers for us, donate their birthday on Facebook. There's lots of ways that people can help, and every bit does make a difference. At the end of the year, this year we're giving away $850,000 in research grants to promising research. And, we're trying to put ourselves out of business. So every little bit that people can contribute helps. And like William was saying, a big way throughout the month of March is go to Jersey Mike's. Go every day, lunch and dinner, but especially on Wednesday the 27th. That's when every single dollar that people spend in those stores goes to Cancer Free Kids.
100% of the proceeds. And what an incredible company Jersey Mike's is to do this and link up with Cancer Free Kids. Such an incredible organization. Thank you both for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more of the show.
When you think of ranches, you probably think of Nebraska or Wyoming. But what about Miami? Right now, we're going to take you to a property, and we're going to ride around in a golf buggy in an avocado grove. Check it out.
Does anybody want to guess where I am? Does this seem like Miami, anyone? Well, guess what? We're just 30 minutes outside of Miami, and this, my friends, is a 10-acre beautiful site with 800 avocado trees, and they're farming these avocados, sending them all around the country, probably on some of the avocado toast that you guys are eating right now as you're watching this on Sunday morning. So let's go check out this property, get on the ATV or the golf cart, and have some fun. All right, guys, I am so excited to have you down in Homestead, Florida. This is only half an hour outside of Miami, but it's like a world away. This is like the outback of Miami. And this, my friends, this is the Pink House, the famed Pink House of Homestead. So one thing that's really unique about this property is it's on 10 acres of land, and you've got 800 avocado trees all around. So this is an actively working farm. This should be somebody's weekend playground if you live in Miami. You want to get out to the country? Well, folks, this is the country, right? Let's go check it out.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends.
Glenn, where have you been, man? I've been looking for you.
I mean, this place is tremendous, no?
Did you get lost?
I got lost.
Are you thinking that every avocado tree looks like every other avocado tree?
Oh, well, that's what it was. I'm like, let me make a right at the avocado tree, and then there's another one.
Glenn, we're not in South Beach anymore, man.
I mean, obviously.
Can I get a ride?
Sure. $5, please.
Let's go, man.
Let's rock and roll.
In a couple months, you're gonna find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And they know it's my time now. Coming up.
Does this thing go any faster?
What? I can't hear you.
So Glenn, what's really cool about this property is that 10 acres, $4,500 a year in taxes. They have the agricultural exemption here for the avocados because they're farming these avocado groves.
So my understanding is that if you have an agricultural discount, you have to actually sell a product that's on your property.
Correct.
To account for it. Is that correct?
And they're selling these. They have somebody who's leasing all these avocado groves and taking care of all of it for them. Let's go shoot some guns.
Sure. As long as nobody shoots me.
You're with me, man. You'll be all right.
All right. You bunch of cockroaches.
Glenn, so thanks for checking out the house with me, brother.
It was awesome, man.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
Well, while in Homestead, why don't we go get a shake or a beer?
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Cool.
So here we are at the iconic Nowsbury Farms in Homestead. This place has been here going for 50 years. I mean, people form a line around the block to get the sticky buns.
I hear.
And not to mention, I mean, look at the strawberries that they've got here. This is one place that people from Miami do come down to on a regular basis to check out because they just love it.
Of course. I hear about it all day long.
Yeah. So Glenn, what's for dinner tonight, man?
I think I'm gonna make a little arugula salad. We're gonna freeze some basil for Sunday sauce, of course.
I love basil.
And this is
That is the big daddy of onions right there.
in case you get out of line.
Stay away, man. Man, I'm ready for a beer. How about you?
I'm always ready for a beer. Oh, this place is awesome.
This is the first production craft brewery in South Florida.
Wow, get out of here.
They started using tropical fruits like lychee and mangoes to create their wine, kind of what they're known for.
Too bad I drove. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode of The American Dream. On this episode, we of course showcase not just the American Dream, but the toys behind the dream. Next episode, of course, is going to be just as incredible, but a special thank you to all the agents who participated. Until next time, keep watching.